Hello everyone, and welcome to my very first videography of the Hulk Hogan's rock and wrestling figure line that I made. Posted these quite a bit on Facebook, but we had some requests to do a video so you can get a pretty good dimensional look on these characters. These roughly took me about, I'd say 3-4 months. Started with this guy right here, my favorite wrestler, Mr. Roddy Piper. Classic pose, pointing the finger, as he always has. Then from there, did some more. Originally started with Hulk, but this is actually the second version of Hulk. First version was a little too big. He didn't fit the rest of the wrestling line. So I decided to make another one. This one turned out pretty good. And as you can see, went on from there. Also made the Big Daddy himself, the legend, very first Hall of Famer, Mr. Andre the Giant. Normally these sculptures take about half a brick of clay. He took about a whole brick, if not slightly over a brick. Very heavy. I'm going to point this one out because this one is also one of my favorites. He just very characterized Mr. Hillbilly Jim. Turned out really cool. All the way down to his feet. After making these, I then challenged myself to do some characters that weren't really in the line as much. A lot of these sculptures I made off of concept sketches that already existed from Deke Entertainment, but Bobby Heenan, I had to sketch him up myself by watching the show. I had to make him because he was always my favorite manager, color commentator. He turned out pretty cool. Classic Bobby the Brain Heenan arrogant pose there. Then after the figure line finished, I decided to do a poll on Facebook on which WWE character that didn't make the show would they like to see made into a Hulk Hogan's Rock and Wrestling cartoon character. And of course this guy won hands down. 80s version of the Macho Man Randy Savage. Again, this one was a lot of fun to make because I had to sketch him on my own and then sculpt off my original sketch. He turned out pretty cool. A weightlifting belt there. Also classic Macho Man. The glasses. Nikolai was also a favorite one that I sculpted. Turned out really cool. Like I said, these were a lot of fun, very tedious to make, but this was definitely a labor of love. You got the Sheik there, Big John Studd, Captain Lou, JYD, Tito, Wendy Richter, Jimmy Superfly Snuka. This was also one I had to make a second version of. He was kind of difficult to make. Don't ask me why. First one I made didn't really fare too well with the rest of the series. So, and of course, couldn't complete it. The legend himself, Mr. Mean Gene Okerlund. It's funny, some of the comments I've received on Facebook who like wrestling have made several comments also on this character, but the comments crack me up because they all say, who's the redheaded guy? Obviously the fabulous Moolah. But I want to thank everybody and their support and their great comments. Hopefully one day I can get a license from WWE or Mattel or someone who's willing to pick up this line. I would like to see these mass produced into rubber to pay homage to the original LJN Superstars of Wrestling figures. I think these would go perfectly in that style. Might have some more figures coming soon. Also planning on doing a G.I. Joe version of Sergeant Slaughter that'll fit this line. But as for now, signing off. Once again, thank you everyone for your support, your kind words, and your great wishes. Thank you.